Welcome to the Black Educated Tea podcast where we have conversations on how Black women navigate through life and education. I'm your host, Makeda Marie. I'm a life coach and strategic consultant. In this safe space and in this podcast, we have conversations on how we balance and navigate through life, education, corporate America, entrepreneurship, motherhood, love, just so many topics. It's just endless. Please join us for the Black Educated Tea podcast so you can be a part of these magnificent conversations. Welcome to the Black Educated Tea podcast. I'm your host, Makeda Marie. Today, I am in the studio. Not only am I in the studio, but I'm also comfortably dressed. I have on attire that I probably would have never worn. Even in my younger days, in my slimmer days, you would have never seen me in this type of attire. But it's really comfortable. I'm really loving it. I'm embracing it. And one reason why I have this outfit on for today is because I'm documenting my weight loss journey. Yes. So for the past month and a half now, I have been on this journey, on this path to lose weight, to just be in better health all around. 2022 is really going to be my year for so many things, as I've stated before. So I really want to just let you all into my weight loss journey and everything that I'm doing and how I'm going about it. So I started going to the gym about a month and a half ago. Woohoo! First time for everything. I have never really been to a gym like this, and I've been consistent with it. I had to take about a week or so out because I was pretty sick, but I've still been consistent, still been going to the gym, and I am loving it. From the steam room to the sauna and just doing at least 45 minutes of cardio. And I think it's working because so far I lost 2 pounds by doing my diet, going to the gym. I'm seeing the results. So I started out at like 151. Now I'm 141. So, I mean, the 10 pounds is a huge difference for me. I can feel the difference. Still not exactly where I want to be, but I'm seeing the results and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more vibrant. So I just want to let you all know how to go about losing weight. So before I get into the details on this whole weight loss journey, I want to just point out the tea that I am drinking today. So every episode, I'm always drinking tea. I'm giving the tea about the tea. So today I'm drinking Afternoon Delight. And as always, I'm drinking caffeine-free tea because I'm a coffee drinker. So in the morning, I have my coffee. In the afternoon, I have my teas. Or later in the evening, I have my tea. So I am now drinking Afternoon Delight. It is really good. It has that dandelion type of taste, and it's really smooth. Add a little bit of honey to it just to give it a little bit of sweetness, but I can do it without the honey. But I really love this Afternoon Delight, so that is what I am drinking today for my tea. So let's go ahead and get into the tea about this whole weight loss thing. So as I stated, I started gaining weight and I didn't really like the way I was feeling. I didn't really like the way I was looking, so I wanted to start making some changes. But I just didn't really know how because I had never went on a weight loss journey, and I just thought I didn't have the time. I didn't think I had the right resources. Just didn't know really what to do. So first thing I did was started changing some of the things that I eat. So now I still love my sweet tea. You know, it's hard to get rid of that. I still love my fried foods, but I try to do everything in moderation. So I'm doing lighter portions now. So if I'm doing fried chicken, which I really shouldn't be doing it in lighter portions now. But I'm still incorporating my juices. I do my green smoothies, and it does not look good at all. It does not look appetizing. It looks really nasty with the green smoothies. And I usually have spinach, apples, bananas, strawberries, and I add water to it, and I just blend it. And I put a little bit of vanilla protein in it. And I like it. The taste is fine with me. For some people, it just might be too bitter. You can add Splenda, or you can add, just a packet of sugar just to kind of sweeten it up. But I enjoy it, and it's really making a difference. So I do my green smoothies, and then I do my juices. With my juices, I usually do my carrots, my ginger, pineapples. Sometimes I may do apples and add a little bit of orange to that. Put it through the juicer, bam. Add some mint to it. That's my juices. So between the juices, my green smoothies, I've been drinking so much more water. So I've been doing spring water, and I make sure I have like 16-ounce bottles, and I may do 4 or 5 of those a day. And sometimes it's hard to remember. So maybe in the daytime, I might drink one bottle. But later on that night, even if I'm drinking 2 or 3 bottles, like back to back, I'm just trying to really consume all the water that I can. So drinking more water, doing my juices, doing my green smoothies, still doing meat. I'm not really a big meat person. So besides maybe, chicken here and there, I don't have to have a lot of other meats. From time to time I might want a steak, but I've even noticed that as I started changing my eating habits, some things I don't even have a taste for anymore. And if I do eat it, I eat very small portions of it because I'm getting full pretty quick now. So my morning routine is usually my green smoothie, and I might do the juice that morning. If I don't do the juice that morning, I still make sure I do it by that afternoon. I still have my coffee. Now that is one addiction I cannot get rid of. No matter how hard I try, how many alternatives I try to do, I cannot get rid of the coffee. But what I did do is I started doing different creamers with less sugar or no sugar, and I may even just add 1 pack of sugar to my coffee. Now I was drinking coffee with like 6 packs of sugar. So you can just imagine how sweet this coffee was. And now I've become accustomed to it. I'm used to just the light creamer with no sugar and just like 1 pack of sugar. And, it was bitter at first, but I'm really liking it now. And like I said, I feel the difference with myself. So after I do my green smoothie, get my coffee, then I move on to whatever I'm going to eat for the day, which could be oatmeal, it could be a bagel, it could be a boiled egg. So I'm still making sure I get my breakfast in because, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So please get your breakfast in. For lunch, it varies. Depending on what I have a taste for, it could be soup, it could be a baked potato, it could be some leftovers that I cooked the night before, whatever. So my lunch really varies just depending on what I have a taste for. Dinner also varies. I might do some baked fish, we might do some baked chicken, we might even do seafood. So it really just depends, but I'm still just watching my lunch and my dinner portions, and I'm eating smaller um, sizing of the meals. So that's one part of the weight loss journey. But then you have the exercising part. So I started the gym about a month and a half ago, and I started doing like 30 minutes of cardio. Then I build myself up to 45 minutes of cardio. Then I go do like 15, 20 minutes in the sauna or the steam room. And I didn't see any results at first. I didn't see any results. I was like, man, I'm eating better. I'm going to the gym. I would lose like a pound here, a pound there. Then it was just like at a standstill. I wasn't losing anything. And I was like, man, why am I not losing the weight? But then all of a sudden, like a month into the gym, I really started to see the results. So I started at 151 when I first started going to the gym and making my eating habits better. And now I'm 141. My goal is to get to like 130, just so if I do get back up to 135, I still got some room there. So my goal is to get to like 130, but I'm satisfied with being 141. Like I said, I feel the difference. I see the difference. I feel so much better. I'm sleeping better at night, and my skin is looking better. Just a lot of things about myself. I am just feeling so much better with doing this weight loss. It is not easy. It is time consuming. And a lot of times when you are working and you get off work, or when you're on lunch, you're just trying to get something quick and fast. And that still happens to me. There are times for lunch that I just want something quick, so I'm just going to get some fried chicken. There are times for dinner I just want something quick, so I'm going just to get some pizza and maybe some cheese bread or something to go with it. So I still have my moments where I'm just trying to get something quick, fast, and hairy, but I still try to make sure that I'm incorporating something healthy within that day. Because one thing I've noticed with food, if you are eating foods and it's not making you feel good, then you shouldn't have it. You shouldn't want it. One thing when you change your eating habits and you really start to eat a lot more healthy foods, you feel it. You feel so much better after you eat that meal because now you're full, you feel vibrant, you feel good. But when you eat things that are full of sugar and greasy and fried foods, you feel groggy and you feel tired. So you even notice the difference when you started changing your eating habits. So besides changing my eating habits and then also doing exercising, start getting rest. So I noticed that when I started getting more sleep, I was able to get up that next morning, eat my foods, go to the gym, and get up with no problem. I would wake up some mornings with terrible headaches. And I knew it was because the lack of exercise and the foods that I was eating. So I wake up now, hop straight out the bed, no problem, and I'm ready to take the day on. No headaches. And that was a big thing for me. Suffering from headaches for years. But just by changing my diet, drinking more water, and exercising, I noticed a tremendous difference in my headaches. If I have a headache now, I know it's because of what I'm eating and I haven't exercised, I haven't had enough water for that day. So I know now what triggers my headaches. And just doing the total opposite of what I was doing before has really helped with my headaches. Big coffee may also trigger my headaches, but hey, I'm working on that. That's going to take some time. Because I'm getting rid of a lot of other things that I do, eating wise and exercising wise. But coffee is just, it's a really struggle. So that may trigger my headaches as well. But I'm doing it in moderation. So find the weight loss journey that's going to be for you. Find the time. Even get you a journal. Start journaling and showing your weight loss. Day one, I've eaten this. I've exercised. I've done this. Day two. So keep up with what you are doing, just so you can see the difference. Take pictures. Day one, take your picture of what you look like and what your weight is. By day 30, day 40, set a goal for yourself. And you will see the difference when you are doing what you're supposed to do. Everybody is different. Like some people say they can exercise and just do a lot of protein and it helps them lose weight. That doesn't work for me. I am more of what I eat. So when I eat better, I actually lose weight faster than just going to the gym. Some people can strictly go to the gym and change some of their diet, the weight comes off. For me, I'm one of those people, I have to really change a lot of what I eat. So I'm maybe like more 75% what I'm eating, and the 25% is the gym. But combining those two together is making a really big difference. And I just wanted to share that with you all, just to so you know it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. And I just want to show you all the progress. So there's going to be many other episodes where I'm talking about how it's coming along. If your girl just slipped up and just went on a binge with steak and donuts and coffee, back with my 6 packs of sugar. So I'm just going to keep you updated on how this is going for me, the journey, if I've lost more weight, if I've even gained more weight, but I'm still going to embrace everything that this journey has to give me. I'm open for it. I'm really excited for it. And I hope you also do a weight loss journey for yourself, even if it's not a weight loss journey. If you don't have a goal that you want to do weight loss wise, just still change some of the things that you're eating. We all can change something that we're eating, whether we're incorporating more water, more juices, more smoothies, or we're substituting, meat for different things. So just find out what works for you. Stick with it. So just make a change, just health wise. It doesn't necessarily have to be weight loss, but just health wise. This is the year that we all want to be our best, and we want to be our best by being healthy. So stay tuned. This is the Black Educated Tea Podcast.